Good morning. I'm going to go shut the bedroom door here in 1 second. I just got to figure out where we are. Oh, Woody, you can't stay there. That's how I get up every time. Okay. Just stepped on the dog. You know, nothing new. Just a little dog steppage. All right, here we are. Get the link out. I try to do that as fast as I can. So if you are looking for the link and you're a link person, but it's not showing it, that figures. Oh, there. I try to go fast and then I mess it all up. Okay, the link is out. Now we'll go to the page and type it all in. Today is June 12th. Gah. And our prompt is barking up the wrong tree. And the ICAD prompt is TWIG. How insane that those are so similar today. I mean, they go together, right? There are twigs on trees. Craziness. All right. Good morning. I'm here. All is well with the world. Well, I mean, that's an understatement, but hi. Hi, Susan and Lynn and Ruth Ann and Sue and Cheryl and Lita and Doreen. I don't know why it doesn't show on my, shows on my phone, but not on my, never mind. I don't know. All right, so welcome, you guys. I'm just going to do a little shameless plug because I don't know, maybe something happened, or like normally I have tons of people in Journal Play Day and I hardly have anybody coming up. So we're going to talk about that because I'm going to set myself a goal. If I don't have X amount of people in a class, I'm not going to do it because it's so much work. Yeah, and maybe I need to try something different. Anyway, welcome. It's Lindsay, and I'm shamelessly plugging my website, which is creatorofcuteness.com. That's where all of everything is on the website. Unless you want Adornit products. And then in the link here at the very top of this page, there's always a link, and all the links for the Adornit products are there. I think they have 99% of all of my goodies now on their website. But my stuff is here at creatorofcuteness.com. Books, classes, collage elements, burnishing sticks, watercolors. And there's only 2 classes, so it's not a lot to choose from, but maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to go back to some classes now that we've kind of figured out how Facebook is going to continue to work. So, yeah, creativecuteness.com, bookmark it. Okay, so let's talk Journal Play Day. So I'm not blaming anybody, and I'm also not shaming anybody. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Did I say something? Did I offend somebody? Is it not fun anymore? Should I change what I'm doing? I would love suggestions, and I'm going to ask in Journal Play Day as well, because the 18th quarter of Journal Play Day for the summer is coming up. We have July, August, and September. You always get 3 classes for your $25 fee, which is $8.33 a month. And honestly, it's a great deal just for the artwork, if for nothing else. We make a new journal each month. You get 1 to 3 pieces of artwork promised from me each month, but sometimes you get a lot more. And you learn a new tip or trick each month. And what did I say? It's $25 for 3 months. So this is the art that I've been doing the last couple days. So like, honest to Pete, This took 2 days, not 2 full days, but I started one day and I finished the next. Let's turn it around. So this is Summer Borders. It's for Journal Play Day, and that's the only way you can get it. So there are palm trees. There's a little circle that got a little lopsided, but it says, "Here comes the sun." There's a Summer of Love banner. There's a cool colored rainbow. There's a Volkswagen, a bunch of fish, well, two fish, and a shark, which honestly, he doesn't really look like a shark, but that's okay. A sunshine, and I love the bucket of shells. That came out really cute. And then there are 3 borders. There's watermelon, there's summer, and then there's flowers. And I think there will be a watermelon paper. I really want to do a sunshine paper. And then there might be a background paper. I'm thinking like this, maybe like a crosshatch page or the flowers. I don't know yet. Carmen likes the shark. He is pretty silly. His teeth are hilarious. So that is the first piece of art that is ready to roll for Journal Play Day in July. But today I'm going to work on another couple of them and we'll see what happens. So you can sign up for Journal Play Day for the summer session, the 18th quarter, right now for $25 or $8.33 a month because you get 3 months, right? It's going to be fun. But I am going to ask for suggestions. If I need to change something or I did something wrong or you hate me or you found somebody else to take classes from, let me know why. Let me know what I did. Let me know what I can do to fix it. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, the next one is book club. Also, I'm going to have to revisit this in December because every month um, it's been declining in the amount of people that are taking the class. And this doesn't take hardly any time, but I do have to pick a book, which is the hardest part. So we have done May and June, but you get 4 months with this one for $30, which makes it $7.50 a month. So it is, we review a new book each month. We play in the No Excuses Art Journaling book each month, and we make a new project or learn a new technique each month. So for book club, this year we did it a little differently and I added in a session. So instead of 1 meeting a month, we get 2. The first meeting during the month, you're doing the No Excuses Art Journaling book, which is set up to go month by month. So we'll do June. Wait, no, we did June, right? We did June. We'll do July next. And then for June, the end of the month, we do a book that I've chosen. You don't ever have to buy the book. All you have to do is show up. Sometimes I put supplies needed, sometimes I don't. For this month, I'll definitely have a list of supplies because we're going to make a project out of this great book from Lisa Pace. It says 40 techniques for charming embellishments and accents. And I'm super excited to work on these. There's so many projects in here I want to do. I thought we had done this book and we hadn't. And then I've already picked the book for July, right? July. This book is a bathroom book, I gotta say. I have a bookshelf in my bathroom and I have books that I like to look at all the time. Well, this one got buried under some other stuff. This book got me through the pandemic. It's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. It's by Charlie Mackesy, and it's fabulous. And I don't know what we're going to do out of it yet, but I definitely wanted to use it. So it's not really an art book, but it's very inspiring. And I think we could all use a little inspiration right now. Am I right? If you don't know his work or what he did, but during the pandemic, he was very prolific at doing these kind of free form line drawings with pen and ink. And oh my gosh, he just inspired me so much during the pandemic. So that's the book for July. Then I have, it's not really a shameless plug. Oh, wait, it is a shameless plug. I got to find the link. All right. on a sec. I'm going to give the link. Hopefully that goes through. Let's see. Did that go through? I'm going to click on it before I talk about it. Yes. It doesn't look like the right link, but it's the right link. So this link that I'm going to give you right now goes to Handmade Holidays. It looks crazy, but it's the Handmade Holidays link. And my friend Michelle makes these super cute pouches that I've been waiting for to come in the mail. Oh, she's so kind. I asked her for a piece of this fabric that she made one of her pouches out of. Look how pretty that fabric is. And she had just a little piece left. We're trading some fabrics. We're doing a fabric trade. And then, oh, she sent me a couple of journal flowers. She also does journal flowers. And this is, she's got these for sale right now in the Handmade Holidays group. Let me type in just Handmade Holidays. No. Oh, thank you, Carmen. And put in Handmade Holidays as well. So she has a lot of this stuff remaining. She had a big sale last week, but there's a lot of them left. So it's designs by Michelle. She sent me a note. Thank you, bunches. Paperclip, don't need it, but thank you. And then she makes these pouches that are fabulous for our index card a day challenge. I have to decide which one to use. So I went a little nutso crazy-o. I bought this one with the beautiful pencils. I bought this one with super cute pom-poms. I guess these are paint swatch colors and some lettering, and they have a snap. And then watch. So far, I like this one the best for today. Oh, these may not fit now because I have too many. I may have to use several of these. Yeah, once you get a lot of index cards, they're not going to fit, but they sure hold it nicely. So they hold 4x6 index cards. They do hold the 3x5 better. I will say that much. But look how cute they are. They're great for like your jewelry if you're going places, your makeup. So I got that one. This one is this one that's going to my sister-in-law? No, this one's going to my sister-in-law. She has Pioneer Woman fabric. This one's going to my sister-in-law. I just love this fabric and I had to buy it. Look at the ladybugs. Look at the colors of them. It's just so pretty. And then this one and this one are Tim Holtz fabrics. This is an older Tim Holtz fabric with the flower. What's the inside? Oh, I love the gray and white polka dot. And then this one with the typewriter keys. Oh, look at the inside fabric. And I just use them for all kinds of things. You can put your pencils in there. You can put watercolors in there. You could put washi tape in when you're going to somebody's house and you want to take a few washi tape with you. Aren't they great? So you can go to Handmade Holidays right now and get yourself one, or two, or three, or four, or five, or six like me. Okay, so I wanted to share that. Now, our prompt for today is barking up the wrong tree. I had to look it up. I mean, I pretty much figured out what it was, but it was a little different than what I thought. It dates back to the early 1900s, and it was hunters in England, basically, who were raccoon hunting, maybe here. I don't know where it came from. I thought it was England, but now I'm thinking maybe here. Hunters who were looking for raccoons, and the dog would bark at the tree when the animal went up the tree. Oh, Deanna says, I find that it holds all 61 of my 3x5 cards. Yeah, it held all my 3x5s last year, but I changed to 4x6 this year. So anyway, the raccoon would head up the tree, And then the dog would go up to the tree and bark. But if the dog went to the wrong tree and there was no raccoon in it, they said it's like barking up the wrong tree. So when you say barking up the wrong tree, it means like, nope, that's wrong, or nope, that's never going to happen, or no way, Jose, or whatever. So that's our prompt today, barking up the wrong tree and twig. The week 3 prompts are available from the Daisy Yellow iCAD people, so I made a new little cheat sheet. So theirs for next week are yellow, bingo, memento, turtle, reverse, and onomatopoeia so far. So far. So let's clip these together and we'll get going. Yesterday's card, I added a lot of the crystal glaze too. I don't know if you can see it. It's very just clear and shiny, looks like rain. I did it on the cloud and the raindrops. And I love how it came out, but I don't know if it's showing on the camera. But anyway, it's this stuff. It's crystal drops from Nuvo. You can get crystal glaze, diamond glaze, dimensional. It's a dimensional clear glaze type thing. All right. So we're going to do barking up the wrong tree. And I'm trying to decide, I'm thinking that I want to do it going this direction. Oh, and I hit the camera. Sorry. So the first thing I need to do is draw a dog. Kind of like this. Well, let's draw the tree first. I'm just doing a bunch of lines. I don't know what they mean or if they will ever even become branches, twigs, because that's the twig in my page. Some days my trees look really good and some days they don't, and that's okay. So I found this person that draws these dogs with really long noses, and they looked really cute. So we're going to make his mouth kind of open. And his legs like that. Kind of. And his eyeballs are going to go here. So we'll take that line out, move the hair that's on my table, and then give him not big legs. We're going to give him teeny legs or smaller legs. And this will give him a haunch. Is that what you call those things, haunches? So there, and he's going to go woof, 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 a big woof. That's 3 O's. So there's him barking. And the most time we're going to spend is on the tree. And we're going to just put a sign here off the tree. And I kind of want to make it straight. Normally I don't use a ruler, as you know. But I don't want it to be like normal. All right. So that sign is going to hang there. And we're going to have a ribbon here. And I'm thinking a moon or the sunshine, probably sunshine. Nah, I don't like that. Maybe on the other side, maybe not at all. There's too much going over here. So no, not at all. So let's see exactly what the idiom is, because I think it says you're barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. Not doodle. I don't need a doodle of barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree is to be mistaken about something. We know that. Example. So if someone tries to fix a computer problem, they might be barking up the wrong tree. So I want to put you are. I'll fix all this lettering later because it's very boring. So it's going to look like that. Huh? All right. So we're going to do, I think, painting first, except for the dog. He's got to get drawn in there. Oh, but I could paint him. Maybe let's do that. Am I down low enough for you guys to see? I don't think it can go any lower. There, that's lower. The whole thing's teetering now, so hopefully it doesn't fall. And the dog, I think I want brown because I think I want this whole thing brown and green. Kind of wish I hadn't painted it first, but that's all right. Sounded like fun to me. So how's everybody doing today? Anybody have anything for show and tell that we can talk about? I have very little yesterday. I got rid of my ornaments yesterday. I gave them to a lady who has kids and she wants to start doing craft shows. And that really warmed my heart. And so I told her I'm going to give her the rest of my supplies. I said, it's kind of like a legacy. You get to carry it on. And she's like, oh dear. I think I scared her a little, but she's going to do just fine. Shirley says, good morning from Arizona. Girls' week with my best friend, but sitting here playing with paint and one sheet of copy paper I have. Man, Shirley, you should have brought some more supplies. Okay, let's do the tree. That's a good color. Anybody else? Oh, Lynn from Arizona wants to know where Shirley is in Arizona. Okay, we got to get darker over here because we don't want the dog to look like the tree. And today, yeah, yesterday, what else did I do? So I met her and gave her my stuff. And then not much. Lori says, when I moved to the States, I donated 2 bins to the special education department. That's awesome. Oh, I got contacted by not my local Parks and Recreation department, but where my daughter teaches, to teach in the fall a class or 2. And so now I have to come up with a class idea to teach at the local Parks and Rec that might be different than what I normally do, but we'll see. I should have erased the moon more. Because Parks and Rec can't charge, a lot for a class. So I won't be able to do my normal fee, which is kind of good. So if you live nearby me, I will be sharing a link to whatever it is I decide to teach when I decide to teach it. You know? All right, we're going to add some greenery to this, but not before we are going to erase some of our lines. I left a hole in the tree on purpose. No reason, just because I liked it. Okay. Anyway, what did I miss? Shari says, I'm making junk journals with art on the leftover. Wait, let me start over. Shari says, I'm making bird junk journals with art on the left and room for right observations on the right. Are you a bird watcher? That's very cool. And Renata says, I'm happy my son is back from Canada. He was there in a chainsaw competition and his team won first place. He's awesome. And Donna says, just got home from taking hubby out for patient hospital procedure. So good that we are both home. Yay! Okay. Yeah, so they pretty much want me to teach Christmas card making, make Christmas cards, which is not, as you know, my favorite thing. But I will definitely, whatever they tell me. Oh, wait, let's do this. Wait, I'm saying wait a lot, aren't I? Let's erase this bow because I know it's going to go there. I need a brush to brush it all away. Okay, let's try this. Maybe we'll use that brush. And then we'll go back and add some leaves on top of it. Because your tree just doesn't have leaves like that, you know? Just smashing in some leafage. It looks like a Monterey cypress, kind of. And we'll do a little darker color in there. It's getting good. Trying to cover up some of the pencil lines that I should have probably erased to begin with. Okay, well, that's good. I like it. I love the dog. That's not the kind of dog I would ever draw, so it's kind of fun. Let's try some more crazier colors of greens. I really like this side. Not as excited about the other side. Okay, let's try that. Tammy says, I'm working on a journal cover from the scraps from another cover. Did you guys see Tammy's journal cover that she made this weekend? It looked like salvage scraps, but it really wasn't. It was really cool. Well, I'm not able to cover these pencil lines. Do you see them coming through? So I'm going to have to do something else. We'll figure that out momentarily. Oh, I have a thought. I have a thought. I have these brown Derwent markers. And I think we will do some pen work here. Just continuing along the wonkiness of it all. Maybe we'll do our dog. He's barking, in case you didn't know. With some more pencil line that I wish I had erased. But it's fine. And then we're going to give him a dog collar. And his eyeballs. There's our dog. And then we're going to write our words. But I think I want to go like this. I think I want a nice spiral there. Put a dot in between the words. Honestly, when I sat down here, the only idea I had was the dog and the tree. The words just kind of came. If you guys like detective type movies, we just watched Department Q. It was really good. I can highly recommend it. I'm just going to keep going in a circle here. But I'm sorry I don't have much to talk about. Wait, what did Carol Hodges say? Hi, my special friends. Please keep our niece in your prayers. She has a 2-year-old son and is 4 months pregnant with a little girl. She had a very hard time getting pregnant, and now she found out she has stage 2 breast cancer. Oh, her name is Morgan, and she can use all the prayers she can get. Of course, Carol, you got it. You came to the right place. Sweet baby. Okay, so he is definitely barking up a storm. Ellen said, what platform? Netflix. Carol, I put that in there for everybody to definitely see. I talked about it and I looked at your post, and I'm so sorry. Some people just get curveballs thrown at them. My daughter's new husband, Savory, was supposed to leave yesterday or the day before, I don't even know, for his new job training in some faraway land. I don't know where it was. But they told him now he may not be leaving until August. And so now, I mean, they had a shorter honeymoon than they would have liked because he was supposed to start this job. But more importantly, he quit his other job because he had this job. It was in the bag or in the bank or whatever you call it. And now he doesn't have this other job, or he may still have this job, but it may not start until August, which is pure insanity to me. So this guy, he's not a kid, he cannot catch a break. And if there is somebody else that could use your prayers, it'd be Savory. If you guys are praying, I would pray that this job that he got is real. I'm like really nervous that it could just be something he got taken by, but his brother works for the same company, has never had any problems. And it's a good company. It's just very frustrating. This guy's been through a lot and come out on the other side and is one of the good guys. So, you know, if you got any prayers left, I'm going to double up these a little bit, make them thicker. Then we'll go back again and add some more greenery on top of the greens that we did. Just thickening up our twigs here. My husband's buddy's coming over this morning to look at our cabinets and measure for new doors on our cabinets. Pretty excited about that. Okay, now we're going to put that bow back in here. That didn't get a loop very well. Should I write you're barking up the wrong tree or don't go barking up the wrong tree? Not sure. but let's get some darker greens going here. Oh, I like it. I do love the background of this tree. That came out really fun. You're barking up the wrong tree. Thank you, CJ. Miss Cheryl. So my son is camping for Father's Day this weekend with his son. And I don't know what we're doing yet for my husband, if at all, because our Father's Day really will take place next week when my mother-in-law is taking us all out for a fancy lunch in Lake Tahoe, which will be cool. And my husband wants to go to Reno, of all the dumb things. No, not dumb. He wants to go to an outdoor swap meet that sells antiques and lots of like war memorabilia and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure I want to go outside in Reno. It's going to be hot as heck. But we'll see. Thank you, Susie, for keeping Savory in your prayers, our prayers. Just he just needs a break. He's such a hard worker and such a good human. I hate that this is happening to him. He's had really bad luck the last couple of years. All right. I think that's plenty, right? Which one are you working on? Is that what you're asking me, Pat? Here's our prompts for today. Barking up the wrong tree and twig are the prompts for today. So, and we're almost done. I mean, I might add some flowers in here. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Oh, wait. Oh, I did brown. We'll do a double line here for our sign because I want the lettering in black. It's supposed to be like a piece of raw wood. All right. We're going to do the word barking first. Well, that is not what I was hoping for, but my pen was not working well. Oh, well. You know how sometimes you need to hold a pen just a certain way or it doesn't do what you want it to do? Like it gets flat on one side but not on the other? That's what's happening with this pen. It's okay. It's not horrible. I don't know. It's fairly horrible. It's not the lettering, it's the pen. I'm not even shaking today. Kind of weird. Not shaking at all. My husband's buddy who's coming over, we called him, or my husband called him the other day, and I was sitting there, and they were up in Fort Bragg area camping with their dog for a week. And my husband called, and the guy said, what are you up to?" And my husband says, "Oh, we're just sitting here with the dogs watching a movie." And he goes, "Lucky you." And we're like, what's up?" And he said, "Well," he said, "we lost ours this last week. They have a big standard type poodle, or had. They were at the ocean, and the dog was playing with the ball and got in the ocean and was caught up in like a riptide, I guess. And the guy went out to save the dog, and he almost got caught up in the riptide or something. He said the ocean was just, he said he'd never seen it like this before, just menacing. And they spent a couple of extra days there looking for the dog, but they never found him. Super de duper sad story. Sorry. But neither one of us has been able to stop thinking about it because just so awful. They'd had that dog for a long time. His name was Wilson? No, can't remember what his name was now. Ruger? Anyway, two big, strong guys on the telephone crying to each other about the dog. Because my husband had great stories. Winston, that was the dog's name, Winston. I'm going to have to let that dry for a minute. So let's go back in here. And do some white dots. Because it looks very pretty now, but it doesn't look very Lindsay-esque. Lindsay-ish. Anyway, we feel really bad, and he's coming over today, and now we've got two brand new dogs, and he doesn't have his dog. Okay, I like that a lot. Oh, Claudia says heart on puppy dog's chest. We'll just do a white one. Doesn't really show up. I might have to do pink on top of that. I do have a red pen. I could use that, I guess. It is a very sad story. My car's full of stuff to take to the Goodwill, or not really the Goodwill, but the local Alta Attic thrift store. I always hate going to thrift stores when I drop stuff off because I always shop and then I come home with stuff, but kind of crazy, right? Kathy says, another tree in the distance with a raccoon. No, I mean, that's a good idea. Thank you, Kathy, but no. I only wanted to do one tree. He's barking up the wrong tree. I mean, on yours, you could definitely do it that way because I thought about that. And I know I'll be done early today, but that's okay. I'm starving. That should be dry. Trying to decide if I should add some other color in here because we've been doing spot color all month. But I think I want color there. Should have probably done that first. Maybe we'll add some green in here too. It's very boring. Very boring colors.
No.
And I'm not sure why, but I should have done the color first and then the lettering on top of it because my lettering is coming out kind of faded. But that's all right. It looks good. I think I want pink. A baby pink. This is from my watercolor set. It's a great pink. That's a lot of pink though. Let's try to loosen it a bit. That's better. And now he can have a tiny pink heart. We'll add pink to the lettering. Color wash over the woofs. Oh, that's a good idea. Who said that? Stacy. Look at you. So light pink over here over the words, you think? Oh yeah. Good choice. I went really light with the pink. It's kind of, mixed a little brown in it. I like it. Good choice. Kind of a peach. It's a pinky peach. Got to do all these O's. So my husband, because of his heart condition, is only allowed 48 ounces of water every day. He's on the phone right now with them trying to find out if he can increase it because we've been doing a lot of work outside and he is parched, like really bad. And yesterday when he came in, he was super dizzy. It was very frightening. So he's trying to see if he can drink more water, but I don't think he can. And I think he's just not going to be able to work outside in the summer as much because he just can't do it with a small amount of water. Anyway, I think I'm done. Trees are hard to do, Pat. Very hard to do. But I think I'm done. Whoa, everything's falling. Oh, should we do, maybe we should, oh. I have an idea. Thought about this the other day and did not do it. We're going to use gold from my watercolor set. No, it's not very gold. That'll be really shiny when it dries. Just a cool gilded edge. It's not coming out very dark. But I'll go over it a couple times here. Like that didn't come out dark at all. But I like it. Okay. Did I tell you guys I got a neurology appointment yesterday finally? It's August 28th. So it's almost a full year since the journey has begun. And my kids told me to go into the ER if I couldn't get an appointment yesterday. So I was pretty demanding and got the appointment yesterday. Oh, it's any liquid. Whoever said smart water. It's any liquid. Okay, well that looks very fancy now with the gold border. Who said that? No, but that's a good idea. Thank you, Linda. Okay. See the gold edge? It is drying and it's pretty gold, so it looks very cool. Let's try this and then be done. Let's see what happens when you go directly on the edge with a dark. And then you have the gold. Oh, that looks pretty cool, although you guys probably can't see it. But it's pretty cool. It's got a dark edge and then the bright gold edge. Can you see the dark edge there? Okay, well, that was a fun one. I'm sorry I'm kind of quiet today. Pensive. I'm kind of pensive today. But I just don't have a lot to say. Yes. Where did you get the appointment? Barbara wants to know. Vendy Neurology Clinic in the one I was referred to. They finally called back. Anyway. All right. There we have it. Barking up the wrong tree. I really like it. I could have put pink flowers in the tree, but I kind of like it, just the green and the brown, and then a little bit of pink, pinky peach kind of color. All right, guys. What's tomorrow so I can think about it all day? Tomorrow is Other Fish in the Sea and Iridescent. Oh, that'll be good. I can do metallic-y fish. That'll be fun. All right, so that's it for today. We did a very classy, simple card, and I kind of like it. Palma says, you are tight-lipped today. Is that an idiom? I don't know. Palma and her husband and me and my husband are going to see a concert this Saturday night. It's at a winery with cover bands, and it's the Beatles versus the Rolling Stones. So the way I'm picturing it, and I hope this is how it works, I'm picturing two bands set up, and you get a Beatles song and then a Rolling Stones song, and then a Beatles song and a Rolling Stones song. I hope that's how it is. I'm pretty excited. Okay. Well, have a good day, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Again, apologies for not having much to say, but some days are just like that. Okay. I love you guys. Yeah, Palma, I say some people go on cruises, other people do concerts, and we're doing concerts this year. It's our year of concerts. All right. See you guys later. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.